Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Very excited for today's review. Um, Actually, it's kind of the beginning of a theme week. Well, not kind of, it is. I know a lot of you come and you want to watch beer reviews, but even more of you come and watch for public service announcements. Yes, taxes are almost due. So I decided, I'm going to grab some beers that are either tax related or I think I can make them sound tax related and do a theme week since been a while since I've done a theme week. I've had this beer for 3 years, and guy I used to trade with on Beer Advocate. It ended up being the last box we shipped to each other for no real reason. We just kind of ended on a really high note. We both sent each other like really awesome boxes, and this is actually the last beer I have from that box. And it's called Death and Taxes, which seems super appropriate from the Taxman Brewery, and it's barrel aged. So it's a Belgian style stout, which I'm usually not that big of a fan of. Um, I love traditional Belgian yeast qualities, but not typically in stouts. And wait, did I talk about how this one's barrel aged? If I did not mention that, yeah, it's barrel aged. It is, let's see, what does it say? Taxman Brewing Company is now established and has an appearance that promises permanency. But in this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes. Bottle number 3,439. It is 13.8% ABV. It was bottled on 4/8/2000. Wow, I did not do this on purpose. It was bottled exactly 3 years ago from today, 4/8/2016. Very cool. Anyway, and then my friend Jim, I didn't put it together until I kind of compiled these beers. I didn't realize this was Taxman Brewing. My friend Jim, has given me two beers also from these guys that will be part of this series. I don't think I've had anything by them, so I will be doing three of their. I can already smell the stout. Wow, three of their beers in this theme weekish. I don't know, theme run, theme adjacent. Wow, I'm getting a lot of big roasty stout qualities already. Yeah, let's look at it. It's black. It's not quite motor oil. What you're seeing is a little bit darker than what I'm seeing. Um, but I get a little bit of brown with the lighting, but it's definitely like black to the darkest brown without being black. Um, Nice head retention, actually. About a finger and a half. Dark khaki, teeny tiny, almost looks like nitro bubbles, except there's some regular sized small bubbles in there. I mean, that looks like a big stout. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's double digit stout. That head's hanging on so nice, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there's the legs. Okay, let's get to the aroma. Soft caramel, vanilla. I'm getting some of that bourbon for sure. Some of that barrel, I should say. Um, some oak as well, is what I mean to say. Um, that's interesting. It's sweet, but that roast is cutting through the sweetness. It's not full on coffee, but that roast does have some qualities of coffee, a little bit of dark chocolate as well. Definitely get the oak tannins. Does it say bourbon barrel aged? Just says barrel aged. I don't know if this actually, what kind of barrel this is using. Because it has, I don't, I'm going to assume based on the aroma that it's a spirit barrel, not just unused oak. But yeah, it just says barrel aged. I don't know. But I am getting the oak specific, but I feel like maybe it's just because it's a higher ABV beer. I don't know. Actually smells really good. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of Belgian style stouts, but let's see. Cheers. It's pretty good. That vanilla coconut chocolate, I didn't really get vanilla or coconut in the aroma. Kind of has that candy bar quality for sure without being too sweet. So much dark chocolate, like Hershey's dark chocolate, because there's a level of sweetness as I'm talking. So it does not end very dry. I kind of thought with the oak tannins I was kind of getting the aroma, not kind of that I was getting in the aroma would uh, would dry out that finish. No, it's not pastry stuff, it's not like that, but not as dry of a finish. Very nice. Yeah, this is a good beer. So the actual like not the finish, but the rest of the beer up to the finish. Robust. You do get the oak, the vanilla, and the coconut, as I mentioned. I don't, the aroma, the roastiness that had like a little bit of coffee in there, I'm not getting that at least yet in the taste. But that roast is there. Creamy mouthfeel. It's not nitro, but like given the mouthfeel and the bubbles, it kind of is invoking nitro, but it's not at all. It's not that smooth, but it is smooth. This is just a nice beer. Wow. There's got to be a spirit in there. Oh, there's the caramel like I got in the aroma. Nice. Yeah. But again, not like pastry stout status. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Um, yeah. All right. So lots of chocolate, caramel. I mean, again, it sounds like a candy bar, just not quite that sweet. Chocolate, caramel, vanilla, coconut. You're getting roastiness, but not quite coffee like the aroma had. That lingering finish is nice. That one was a little drier as I'm talking than it had been. There is this like alcohol sweetness. That's why I'm thinking it's probably like a whiskey or bourbon barrel. Doesn't have anything funky like it doesn't scream wine aged barrel or brandy or something. It's familiar, which is why I'm thinking I'll have to look when this gets off, or when I get off doing this. Um, what kind of barrel? But I'm guessing a whiskey bourbon kind of a thing because it's very familiar taste to me without being overly in your face. Wonderful level of warmth, not burn, but you can feel that. Yep, this is a decent sized beer in the chest for sure. Some raisin, yeah, awesome beer. I mean, I don't get that Belgian yeast. I don't know if it's dropped down to the bottom. Maybe I didn't roll this or anything. So we want to get to the bottom. It'll have more of that Belgian punch, but this is really tasty. I don't know if this is a one-off or what, but this beer is freaking awesome with exactly 3 years on it. Again, do your taxes, submit your taxes. I don't want people getting in trouble. No, it just seemed like a fun kind of a theme, kind of ridiculous, whatever. But thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Check out Instagram Untapped. No Hype beer reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.